Oh, this is slightly an L, because I need to wash my brushes. Fuck it, we're washing our eyeshadow brushes only, call me a tramp.
They want that 4-door truck, man. They want that ops on the block, man. Run out and touch, man. Pumpy, make a jumpy, but I still...
The show must go on, okay? So we're starting off by using the W7 stroke of Genius. Pick this up at the beauty outlet in Hatfield. I was gassed in there, like, it was real. I love me a dark pencil. I was talking to my friend actually about eyebrow pencils, and I was saying to her, like, you see all those like MAC brow pencils and like the Benefit brow pencils, like, I can't see myself spending money on them, literally just because my brows are so sparse that I would go through one of these in a week. Whenever I buy these to review, I have to buy two because it takes one whole pencil for me to even know if I like the product, and then one pencil for me to actually come and show you guys what it looks like. That's what happened with the Primark one, which I kind of like, although I feel like I like this one better. This one seems to be a bit darker, and it also seems to be less creamy, which, I'm not gonna lie, for a brow pencil, I don't need creaminess because that is just not gonna last on my brows. So for like the method that I use to fill in my brows, I kind of have a shape that I like to go for in mind, but every day's a new day, new brows. But I tend to fill in the end because for some reason my brows are stopped. And then I like to fill in the patches up here that are a little bit boldy and make it a bit fuller in the front right here. I don't like to go too ham, but there's not much hair there, so we like to give it a more hairy look. I like the way that's looking. I just need my brows to be dark in this life. I can't help it. I'm gonna go in with my Primark single shadow in the shade Espresso just to darken this. I need my end to be sharp, man. So I'm gonna take my Primark My Perfect Color Concealer in the shade Caramel. Today I'm in the mood to really take my time with my makeup, and that's one thing I really like about this product. It doesn't have the most coverage, it's kind of buildable, but you can really take your time with it because it doesn't dry down really fast and it doesn't dry down really matte either. None of Primark's products are really matte, besides their matte foundation, which is kind of matte, but like their concealers and their foundation sticks are all quite creamy, like they've got that kind of like youthful, whenever makeup is targeted to kind of like younger people, it's always very creamy and very sheer medium coverage and stuff. Maybe it's time I tell you why we're even like here, like, oh my gosh. I think I probably have done this in the intro, but if I haven't, today we are doing my highly requested everyday makeup look. Now, I have a lot of people, family, friends, subscribers, and all of you Sqwaard members, okay, who are always asking me like, no, but Talia, I need you to show me like without no eyeshadow, or like with minimal eyeshadow, with minimal products. So today I'm gonna be trying, because y'all know I'm a beat face babe. I'm gonna be trying to do that for you whilst trying a few new products here and there, like what we did with the eyebrows. Okay, have I got any new foundations lately? Yes, I have. Let's start off with the foundation I have been loving lately. I'm currently trying this foundation out, currently liking it quite a lot. It's the Stickz Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. So fancy. There's a concealer at the top. I don't ever really use this unless I'm traveling out and about. I like it just for the convenience to carve up my eyebrows. It's quite a nice color for that. Other than that though, I'm not a big fan of cream concealers, so you won't catch me really doing stuff like this, and it's not light enough personally for how I like my under eyes to look. But I love this color, it's absolutely perfect, and I'm really loving it right now. To prime, I'm gonna be using the NYX Angel Veil. Now, when it comes to primer, you kind of just have to see what works for you. If you've got oily skin, you might want to use a matte primer, but something that's gonna help you control your oils. But don't go absolutely crazy, because you know if you try to fight your oils, they come back stronger. I don't know if you oily people have realized that, but yeah, y'all need to chill with all the oil prevention. Like, some of y'all take it a little bit too far. And then if you have dry skin, you do not want to be using mattifying products. If you get oily areas, maybe you want to be using them in the oily areas, but I would not be chucking that stuff all over your face, because again, you put dry on dry, your skin is going to fight back. And trust me, your skin probably won't win this battle every single day. Okay, let's think about it. If we're doing this every day, like, is your skin really gonna Okay, so let's be mindful about what we're putting on our skin. Let's be thinking about what we want products to do instead of just buying what so-and-so says is popping. I've had this primer forever. I just need to finish it at this point. Like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It doesn't really do much for me because now my skincare routine is so popping that the way I prep my skin after I finish washing it and everything is good enough to make my foundation last all day the way I want it to look. But that comes with like finding what products work for you in it. I don't really like to be one of those people that's like, do it like this and then do it like that. Like, that's not really what my channel is about. And I guess that kind of puts me at a slight disadvantage in this whole kind of influencer thing, because that's like the whole point in being an influencer. So we're gonna try that today. Let's see how that goes, guys. But again, like, it's a really hard thing because makeup is subjective. As a like working makeup artist, I'm really like aware of this because the way I do makeup on everybody is absolutely different. The way you do makeup for certain situations is completely different as well. Like this brush, I never use this brush on my face. I hate it, but I haven't washed all the other brushes, so it's just the brush that's getting used to it. Okay, so now that my foundation is all blended in, I don't really go for any like specific coverage in any specific areas because my skin tone is quite consistent. The only place that really tries to fight me is right here, like, but I didn't color correct. I have veiny eyelids as well, so I'm just blending in. I have to do this. Like, I can't put foundation on with a brush and just not go over it with a sponge. To me, it just feels wrong. If we're just keeping it really, really simple and we're not doing too much products, going back to my holy grails, like, this is back what I started with, and it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm gonna use this because that's I'm gonna use these because it's accessible to everybody all over the world. Cuzzies in America, I got you, and obviously Cuzzies over in Ukes, man's got you lot too, and Sqwaard members all over the world. I got all of y'all. I'm just gonna go in with this under my eyes. Lately, I'm not going for like woof anymore. I don't know, like, your makeup style changes as you like progress through life. I don't really know, but I like to keep it all kind of like really underneath my eye now and bring it down here instead of, I used to really like bring it out. I used to do the most, you know, like, I've been through stages, you know. My face will still always be beat because I don't wear makeup every day. Like, I'm gonna try and wear makeup a lot more this year because last year I was going through it, honey. I was not wearing makeup like that. I just didn't even see, I didn't see the point. I was like, what is actually the point? Obviously positivity and all them thing there. I'm gonna try and wear makeup a lot more, and that would give me the opportunity to find out what products work on a day-to-day basis as opposed to products that are just good for beating your face for a few hours, because that's kind of what I do. Like, I'll beat my face to go out, so I do some heavy duty stuff that's gonna last me all night, which you don't really need that all day. Like, that kind of stuff doesn't wear the same in the daytime. It doesn't look the same in the daytime either. Like, when you're wearing brightly colored eyeshadow in the daytime, like, people look at you a little differently. So yeah, I'm also gonna put a little bit of this on my nose for some of that highlights, and on the forehead, just normal stuff. I still do highlighting and contouring because I just like the way it looks, and we're gonna attempt to cover up this little dark situation that's happening above my lip. I don't really look, yeah, it happens to us brown girls, us people of color. It just happens. Okay, I'm gonna hold it against me. What kind of person are you? Gosh. This is the Primark Pure Sponge, actually, that I said I was gonna show you guys. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year! This is the first video I've filmed of 2019. All the other videos that you guys have seen so far have been pre-recorded videos from last year. Backlog cray. We're gonna sort that out. It's getting crazy now. I need to be like up to date. This is the sponge. Now, I don't know, man, it's looking a little bit misshaped today. I don't know what gone. And the middle of it still feels really wet, but it seems to be doing the job, so I ain't mad. This one is really starting to soak in underneath our eyes and become part of our lives, so we're gonna start blending it now.
Why you always complaining? I'm in London, it's raining. I put in work with no cheat codes, gotta keep elevating. Why you always complaining?
I went a little ham with the blending, so I'm gonna put a tiny bit more on. With concealer as well, you really want to start small and build up. That's the best way to know how much you've got on, if you've got enough on or not. You just start small and you build. Okay, now I'm going to do something really risky. Tried the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder with the LA Girl Pro Concealer for the first time. I've not actually tried this before, so we're just going to see how this goes.
I'm in London, it's raining. I put in work with no cheat codes, gotta keep elevating. I'm moving so different, man, true say. Gotta keep elevating. Don't be around moving bouquet. Why you always complaining? Niggas wanna hand out bad, get your hand out my bag, yeah. Getting down with my stag.
Now, we're looking a little bit Hashington. Obviously, it's all good. This actually is giving me a quite decent finish. I'm not crazy about it. It's not the smoothest finish I've seen in the world, but it's looking nice on camera, so I'm not even really mad. The natural next step, I'm gonna powder my whole entire face to bring these two colors together. And I'm using my LA Girl Pro Face Powder. Actually just gonna buff these two together. And I'm using the Beauty Bakery Sophisticated. This is the brush that came in the collection with the powder. Just gonna blend everything together. My next step would be to go in and bronze my face. I'm gonna use my favorite bronzer. I love this bronzer and I also hate this bronzer. I love it because it's the perfect skin tone bronzer for me. However, whenever I buy them, they just break, okay? And this one, it was brand new. I can count how many times I used it and it's broken again. Look, Mum, it's broken again. I don't even know how this happened. You can't travel with this product, but it's just the most amazing product to bronze your skin. And with bronzer, I brush it on my cheeks, but I keep it back on the perimeters. Might do some under chin action across the forehead, especially if you don't wear blush. You use it to kind of like marry the two browns on your face together. For our eyes, oh my gosh, let me try a new product with you guys. I would do eyeshadow, but we're keeping it beginner friendly, so I'm literally just gonna put some powder on my eyelids, like this powder that we used. Because I put that powder on my eyelids now and it's giving me ashy undertone, I'm gonna flash back and snitch on you vibes. I am just gonna run a brown through my crease. In fact, I'm gonna run bronzer through my crease. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion. Let's try that again. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Pro Bronzer Fusion, and I'm just gonna use this in my crease on like a fluffy brush. Oh, I like that. It's giving me a nice like orangey warm look. This is a really good bronzer for me to use when I'm using a really light concealer, because it's quite a light colored bronzer. It's not that deep. For eyeliner, this is not an eyeliner tutorial, okay? It's not, but obviously you're gonna see me do my eyeliner.
Bitch, we in the city on that hot shit. Looking for a biddy on that thot shit. Y'all ain't getting money, nigga, stop this. I be round the globe talking hot shit.
Cash rules everything I need. Okay, so for highlight, I'm gonna be over the top. I'm gonna take my Jackie Aina Artist Couture in, what's this called again? LeBron's. How could I forget? I'm gonna go in with Conceited, the Diamond Glow powder. Look at that, it's beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Oh my god. That looks awful. What in the actual fuck is happening? Why does that look so bad? Why does it look like that? Over the Christmas period, I was looking around and I was finding that it was quite hard to find nice, deep, dark, brown, rich, that aren't like purple toned or red toned or orange toned lip liners. So I picked up these eyeliners just to kind of see like what the colours like, because I know that Primark's formula for their eyeliner pencils and their brow pencils are quite nice. So I thought I'd give it a try. This is the darker of the two. Look at that, beautiful. This might even be a bit too dark. This is gonna look absolutely stunning with my brown lip. Do you know what? I'm gonna do a brown lip. I wasn't even gonna do a brown lip, but I'm gonna do a brown lip now. This is what I needed in my life.
You know I had to get him that quick. Yeah. Flow there coming wow. No. Maybe you think that your man is the plug, but the plug told me he's a child. Gally on my line just vex. Saying that I did it to foul. She said I played.
I'm gonna go in with the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Downtown Beauty.
Them flows, no, they cannot doubt. Watching my vids, then watching their mouth. I cannot stop.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like that, okay? It's just giving it like a little bit more depth around the outsides that this lip colour just wouldn't have had before. It would have just been the same colour as my face. So I'm so here for this. This is cute. To finish off my face and to lock it all in place, I'm gonna be using the Primark Setting Spray in Glow. I'm not crazy about this atomizer. Like, every time I spray my face, I get low-key irritated. Primark, stay trying to fix things that are not broken. Call me, email me. We can talk about this, okay? So this is literally just melting all of our makeup together. I'm really jarred at the fact that my eyelash is sticking up like that, but sometimes in life, innit? That is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that video was helpful for you guys. If I wasn't going to wear a whole bunch of makeup and use a whole bunch of products, this is kind of something that I would probably do. This is the face that I kind of do when I know I need to look nice, but I can't be asked to put in effort and I don't want to irritate my eyelids. This is the kind of thing I would do. Do you know what I would do just to be a little bit extra and over the top, which I didn't actually do for this? What is a look without some inner corner highlight? Especially one with a wing liner like this. I had so much fun filming this video for you guys. Let me know if you are liking these more chitty chatty videos of me, or if you'd like me to do more of the voiceover style videos like what you guys saw in my wig video, or if you just like to jam to the music. I personally, when I watch makeup tutorials, I often just mute the volume. Like, I'm sorry, don't take it personal, guys. I mute the volume and I put my own tunes on. I just jam. Like, that's the kind of person I am. I'm more interested in what you're doing as opposed to like what the hell you're saying, because I know what you're saying, because I know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, but obviously for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I understand that you guys like to hear me talk, you guys like to hear me explain things. So let me know that you are enjoying these type of videos by making sure that you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't joined the squad already, oi, come over here. We're a big happy family over here. Everybody's repping for everyone. Okay, so you can do that by hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you do that, and make sure you flick that bell right next to it to make sure that you're notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for joining me today with this tutorial. I hope to see you guys in another video very, very soon. Trying to get paid, get whopping, man talk shit, now the man them's on him. Trying to get peace, get whopping, man talk shit, now the man them's on him. I'm a hopeful.